so incoherent that he can't even walk go straight on. He's about to fall off the roof, and he just fell off the roof. Alright.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the UNHANDY YouTube channel. Today we present to you home inspection fails, along with fails involving the inspectors themselves. So without further ado, let's get right in. This home inspector went through many violations across this home. This is why home inspections are needed, especially in new builds. This inspector goes over a plumbing mistake, which also counts as a violation.
Perfectly fine until you get here. Never connected. Sewer gas is venting in the attic. Don't do that.
When Santa puts on an extra few pounds this Christmas, poor chimney.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my God.
Alright, this area looks a little sus.
When they set the cabinets, they didn't count for the door trim to be blocking it like that. Another home inspection fail, but this time with the shower plumbing. Apparently, the plumber couldn't cut the copper short enough for the spout.
Almost impossible. Huh. It functions, it flows, and it comes right off.
When a home inspector meets a home flipper reconstruction mess. Let's just say that this was a handful of violations in this clip.
I mean, you could do all this yourself. No one's gonna find out you didn't connect plumbing. Random hose under the sink. Go for it.
Home inspector inspected the wrong attic, and now he has slimy critters all over the place. This inspector comes across a nice new set of attic stairs, but what he reveals next was something you didn't have in mind.
Bring these down. And nice and square to the floor. You've got to be kidding me. I can't make this up.
The person who reconstructed this house decided to distribute loads, but apparently he did wrong doing so.
Through. That's a lot of wood. But load transfer's got to be continuous. And as we can see, about 2/3 of the studs at the top are notched out. So only about the back third of those studs are actually transferring any load.
Sometimes it's better to leave what looks stable alone. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. This home inspector was hired on by a home buyer trying to purchase this house. As it shows, the inspector had found many flaws with the property, and not only that, but the sellers didn't offer any wiggle room in the price.
Now that I think about it, it probably protects it. You might want your vanity doors to open, but why?
The backstory to this video is apparently one of the tenants had gotten mad at their landlord and thought it would be a great revenge idea to go and flush a bag worth of concrete down the drain. This inspector goes through a new build and shows what exactly these homes struggle when built.
Boom, a lot of water. Run my thermal across it. There you can see it. Oh, the water's actually coming from up there. So then I grab my moisture meter. Sure enough.
This man had hired a full home inspector. Upon arrival, the home inspector had called it quits after seeing how many standing violations this man had in his house. Check it out.
Window moves, but I also realized when I was shaking this, so I'm moving it back there, and the damn door, every time I wiggle the door or the window. There's like zero airflow in this house right now, so like...
This man goes over a leak a client had been complaining about. They hired 3 roofers, and not one saw a problem. So she hired a home inspector next.
Could you put it there? Sure. But if you don't put it there, like how cool is that?
This man had found a cord on the floor of a job site.
Wonder what this is to.
Little did he know that that cord would take him down the biggest rabbit hole in electrical history. Not literally, but see what leads up to is crazy. And from here, it just keeps coming and coming. Like whoever wired up this damn thing wanted a plug and go type of feature.
Oh.
What a way to wire all of that up. But is it really fire rated is really the question we ask here, because one mistake and the whole building comes down. The seller of this home had done it himself, setting these posts for this so-called super safe deck. But those posts are folding a lot quicker than most believe, and here we have the inspector inspecting them.
I don't think that's the way it was supposed to be done.
Ah yes, another new home fail. But this time they forgot to do these fence right.
That ain't right. New construction.
The garage door guy had one job, but he blew it. Now I can see that the builder is going to put him out of business. Panel toastier than the bread I make in the morning.
This toasty. But anyways, let's look inside. Oh yeah, she comes with surprises. That wire right there? Safety issue.
This is what happens when you order a microwave from the manufacturer, but it also came with an installation technician. Imagine your wiring being so bad that it blows the teeth off of your Klein tool. That says a lot about who did that. The last plumber who installed this gave it all he could, but it's the thought that matter, and truly it could have been much worse, I'd assume.
It's the thought that counts, right? I mean, I guess the code says it has to be present, and the drain pan, albeit 3 times too small.
Newly renovated home, and instead of a tub, we are gonna have to sink ourselves into the shower pan. Am I right? About everything seems to be loose in this household, but it just keeps coming, and it almost seems that the handyman who did all of this loves keeping his things loose. Ah yes, very accessible to everything. Hate or love it. But when I need me some toilet paper, this would come in clutch.
Imagine your life without it at all. Yeah, I wouldn't want this at all. Please don't.
To anybody watching, is this even considered a violation? Because from the looks of it, just seems like someone plucked a hole. When you know it's going to be a fun inspection. Let's cut a notch and solve all of our toilet problems. Rating out of 10. What do you guys give this? This adjuster had came out for a roof inspection, but not only that, but to assess any damages. Nonetheless, this man had been hung over from the previous day and takes a devious fall.
The entire roof got to be brought up to code. And that's under the assumption that this is a covered loss.
Alright, forget you.
It's about to fall off the roof, and he just fell off the roof. Alright.
Thank you guys for watching another UNHANDY YouTube video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next episode.